Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your love forecast for the month of September 2023. I hope all of you are doing well. Okay, I'm going to do a 9 card spread for you today. We'll take a look at the energies that have receded from your love life, what's happening in the present energies, and what can you expect in the near future. Stick with me till the end. We'll also be pulling you some oracles and getting guidance from your spirit team. So lots coming in, Scorpio. Hope all of you are doing well. Thank you so much for your love and support on my channel. I feel I literally built this channel up with my Scorp subscribers and Scorp viewers. So huge shout out to all of you. Thank you so much for your continued support. I love to hear from you. So leave me a comment. Let me know how this reading resonates with you. And if you like this video and it starts to connect with you, please do hit that like button for me. Okay, let me take a look at what are energies that you've experienced when it comes to your love life in the recent past. And these readings are specifically for romantic love. So if you're watching for romantic love, this reading is for you. Okay, let's look at your recent past. We're seeing the 5 of Wands. Okay, I'm going to pull 3 cards. The 5 of Cups. Wow, 2 5, Scorpio. And the Knight of Pentacles. Got the Ace of Pentacles, beautiful Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I think for a lot of you in the recent past, when it comes to your romantic love life, there's been a sense of disappointment. There's been a sense of like things didn't go as planned. But I'm intuitively sort of picking up on this energy where somebody feels like they're not sure whether actually something was supposed to work out in the first place or not. So I think there's been a little bit of that push and pull internally in terms of like, was this supposed to work out for me? Am I better off that this did not work out for me? I see a lot of Scorpios that are contemplating and thinking about whether whatever happened in the past was just destined. And I think that's beautiful. I think a lot of you in the recent past, you realize that it's best to kind of surrender to the will of the universe, and it's best to kind of surrender to your higher power. And some of you might have been a little bit frustrated by the speed at which somebody, something, or someone was coming towards you, or you were going towards someone else. I think there's been a bit of a frustration around pace, whether this is a connection, a relationship. Some of you have just felt like it's just not progressing at the pace that you would like it to. And for a lot of you, I also feel that you felt comfortable finally turning your back on all of this conflict. I think I'm connecting with a Scorpio energy, which probably tried a lot. There was a lot of back and forth, and you really tried your best to make something work. But I think it pushed you. It pushed you to a level where you were like, look, I think I've done my best. And beyond this point, I just need to let go and surrender and see where my higher guides, where my spirit guides, where my universe, sort of takes me and guides me to. That's what I'm picking up on. But we'll obviously like build on the spread. But hang in there, Scorpio. I think there's been a shift in the air. There's been a shift in the energy. This is very promising to me because this kind of came like this, right? Like the Knight has its back to all this inner conflict, all this disappointment. It has taken you a lot to come to this point, whether this is about a specific connection, a specific relationship. It has tested you, and it's taken you some time to rise from the ashes. I know, using a cliche Scorpio phrase here, but you've kind of been through like a lot when it comes to your romantic love life. And I think that is no surprise. I've been seeing that in your readings month on month. And it's like this, I'm just getting so many downloads. So I'm trying my best to kind of like verbalize it in the best possible way. Because even though I'm seeing the 5s and the 5 of Cups and the 5 of Wands, which typically would convey a slightly challenging energy, I'm also getting this overwhelming sense of calm, which this Knight of Pentacles is giving me. That it's been so hard, and I think you've been very confused whether this is meant for me or not, because Scorpio is a very intuitive sign. It's very good at manifesting things. It's very good at connecting with their inner source, that deep sense of intuition that Scorpios are born and gifted with. And I think you've struggled to tap into your intuition in the recent past, and that's kind of thrown you off. You've just been like, hey, I'm just not being able to download. I'm not being able to connect to myself and really figure out, is this truly meant for me? Am I supposed to push for this? Am I supposed to be the resilient Scorpio that I typically am and go past all hurdles, all obstacles, and just push to make this work? And I think you've already done that. I think for some of you, you've been in connections which have been on and off, on and off. One cycle closes, another one opens up, then another challenging cycle opens up, and another one closes. and you've tried your best to just keep going. I think there's been that voice in you that, Scorpio, just keep at it. You'll see the light at the end of the tunnel. This relationship will turn around, will have a brand new beginning, will take a turn for the better. And then boom, I think something has happened in you where you're just like, you know what? I think I've given it my best. I've given it my everything. And now I'm going to go on with my own sweet life and do what I need to do. And that doesn't mean that you're walking out of this relationship. You could still very well be with this person or still be trying to work on this relationship. But the energy and the momentum that you were previously bringing to this connection has undergone a massive shift. I think you're choosing yourself. And that is very hard for a Scorpio in love. We will give everything and sort of deprioritize ourselves, which is obviously, sometimes slightly unhealthy, because you should always take care of your own emotional needs, whether they're being met or not. But I think you were pushing so hard in the recent past. And then something has come over you. Finally, you've been able to connect to your source. Finally, your spirit team has sort of revealed themselves to you. You've got, maybe some of you have been seeing numbers, you've been receiving messages. It's all very synchronous. I think you were meant to walk that path of pushing, and then boom, that moment of awakening and enlightenment has set in. And now you're like, well, you know what? I'm going to take it one step at a time. I know what I need to do. I'm going to look after myself. I'm going to slightly pull back from this energy of feeling like I'm swimming upstream. I'm trying to make something work, which seems like there's strong resistance. And I think you're like, well, you know what? Let me try a different strategy where I just kind of surrender a little bit, pull back, and let's see what happens. Okay, so then let's take a look at energies that you are going to experience in your romantic love life in the month of September 2023. This is beautiful, Scorpio. I'm very, very proud of you. I think it's not easy. It's not easy to pull a Scorpio out of that Five of Cups, Five of Wands. Trust me, I'm a Scorpio sun. I know this energy really well, so I'm right there with you. So not calling you out. It's a fixed water sign. And, people often say, you'll watch other tarot readers on YouTube or astrologers say that, being born under the Scorpio placement it's a tough placement, whether it's your sun, rising, moon, Venus, wherever it is. There are a lot of people who have a ton of Scorpio in their chart, right? I would tend to agree. I think it's not a sign where there are huge upsides, right? Because you feel everything so much that you can channel that momentum, channel that energy in such a directed way that probably other signs are unable to tap into because they don't have that kind of emotional bandwidth. Because, like your soul has chosen to be born as a Scorpio in this lifetime, which means there is a spiritual lesson or a spiritual experience that your soul is craving in this lifetime, right? So I think like when I started to think about my life like that, I think it just gave me a lot of peace because suddenly it all made sense that I'm like, okay, why is it so hard for me to detach from things that I fundamentally know are meant for my soul path? And that's the thing, because you're born with this intuition. You just know that even though it's hard, even though you're struggling, even though it feels like this, it's on your life path. And that's the beauty of being a Scorpio, the resilience, the resilience that a Scorpio will show in the face of distress, in the face of conflict. So I want you to know that I get it, that it's not easy to come out of this stage, but I think the universe has stepped in as well. So I got to give it to our spirit guides as well. Something in the energy has shifted. And I think as Venus comes out of retrograde on September 3rd, and I would add a week or so on top of that just to let the energies shake off, you'll really start to feel the sense of calm, the sense of like, okay, I'm finally coming back to source. I'm finally reconnecting with myself. This is beautiful, Scorpio. Love this for you. Okay. All right. Let's see. What are the energies that you can expect to work with when it comes to your romantic love in the month of September 2023? Oh, didn't want to come out. Okay. Couple more shuffles. Okay. Nine of Cups. Look at that. Look at the transformation you've made from the Five of Cups to the Nine of Cups. We're going to talk about that right now. Oh my God. In the center of your spread, your own card, Death card, cycles closing out, huge transformation you've kind of initiated for yourself. This is very self-initiated, with like the universe also kind of like giving you that extra bout of energy to go through this very difficult cycle of transformation. Eight of Wands, and you're good, Scorpio. You are, oh my God, Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You're stepping into your power. Trust me, I think, anyway, I think a lot of you, so I'm recording this towards the end of August. I think a lot of you are already like 80% done with this, dark night of the soul, this whole transformation process. But some of you maybe right now don't see that Knight of Pentacles energy, or don't see that you're walking towards a major wish fulfillment. This is what you do, Scorpio. This is like, I think the sooner, at least this is my point of view, the sooner you accept that your soul path and your life purpose is to go through major transformations, the faster you'll be able to churn out these cycles in your life. And I mean, this is like slightly digressing, but if you approach your life from an observer standpoint and try to disconnect, right? And try to like just observe your own life from like a bird's eye view, I have a feeling it'll give you a lot of peace, that you'll be like, okay, I was playing that role. I had to go through that chapter in my life. It brought me what it brought me. I learned what I had to learn. And now it's time to open up a brand new chapter where you're going to feel lighter in your energy. You're going to feel more comfortable in your skin. Like, you're basically, I'm sorry, but I have to use the cliche phrase, you are rising from the ashes. This is the phoenix rising from the ashes. If there's anything that conveys that sentiment, it's the combination of these two cards, going from this energy that we've been seeing in your recent past. So from the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, to be like sense of loss, sense of resentment, sense of it didn't work out for me, I didn't do enough, or blah blah blah, that commentary in your head, transitioning to say, hey, you know what, let me take a step back. I did what I had to do. I surrender control. I surrender attachment to the outcome. I stay committed to the work. I stay committed to what I am bringing to the table. And that's when your life starts to pick up momentum. That's when Cupid's arrows start to strike you, Scorpio. Oh my God, Queen of Wands, you're going to be getting a lot of attention in the month of September 2023. Kind of makes sense, with Venus coming out of its retrograde early September. I think you're going to enjoy Virgo season. Oh my God, let me know in the comment section if you're already starting to feel the change in the energy, change in the air. So what can you look forward to? What is the energy that's coming towards Scorpio in the near future? So this could be towards sometime mid to end September, maybe all the way into October. So let's, time is relative in tarot, as you know. So what's coming in in the near future? Oh, wow, you saw how many times I shuffled and you still got the Queen of Wands. So totally stepping into your power, a lot of desire. I think if a lot of you have been hermiting or just been feeling a bit blah about the concept of even getting into a relationship or going out on dates or restarting that whole process, or putting energy back into a relationship that maybe has been through a difficult time, I just think you haven't had the energy, because that Five of Cups, Five of Wands kind of energy is very draining. I think it's taken a lot out of you. And they always say, right, like you can't pour from an empty cup. So finally, you're bringing that energy back to yourself, because the Nine of Cups is often our self-care cup, and also like self-fulfillment, focusing on yourself, doing the things that give you energy, that refuel you, Scorpio. And that's when, you start to really, okay, two cards want to show themselves, but just Strength and the Empress. Wow, big energies, major arcanas showing up for you. You're going to be absolutely, I almost feel like you'll feel like you've shed a skin, and this is a brand new Scorpio in the month of September. Empress, attracting, not chasing. Strength, having the courage to stand up for what you believe in, and saying no to the things that don't work for you. And I don't even think, Scorpio, you'll have to say no. I think I keep intuitively getting this message that you're so guided, you're so blessed, you're so surrounded by your spirit team that you don't even have to do much, I think, in the month of September, because everything that is not aligned with your highest, greatest good is not even going to be on your path, is what I'm guided to tell you. Because you've done this inner work, you've gone through this transformation, I almost feel that the Scorpio energy has been going through this almost since like last October 2022. So October 2022, we're now talking about September. So this is like a 12 months kind of journey, is what I'm guided to say. Also with the Empress card, Libra season, Libra Taurus season, I feel like September, October is pivotal for this rebirth, this transformation, and just, like being bold, being the bold Scorpio that you're known to be. If some of you are trying to get pregnant, I think Virgo season could be very opportune, or Libra season, because the Empress is often, portrayed as pregnant in most tarot decks. So, Five of Pentacles in the reverse. I don't read reversals, but obviously I'm an intuitive reader. So I think you're finally shutting the door on the fives, on the conflict, on the, hey, which way should I go next? What's the right next step for me? Okay. I just want to expand a little bit more on the Empress, please. Show me more on the Empress. Temperance, major healing. You see how these are conveying like months of the year that are still to come. So your own season, right, Scorpio? This is amazing. Actually, let me walk you through this. This is Libra season, right? Empress. So October, right? Then you have Scorpio season, right? And then you have Sagittarius season right here with the Temperance. The next 3 months, I would say September, October, November, December, actually 4 months, there's going to be a pivotal change. There's going to be a pivotal change. I mean, I can like bet everything on this, that you are going to go through that typical Scorpio transformation, but just amplified by like 5x is what I'm picking up on. Oh my God, Scorpio, this is good for you. This is good for you. You deserve it. You've earned this. Okay, let's see who specifically is coming towards you in the month of September when it comes to romantic love. So this could be somebody that you already know, someone that you're with, or someone that you're manifesting. I did see the Seven of Swords. So somebody is strategizing and figuring out how to come into your life. Seven of Swords, for me, I typically associate with somebody that you already know, that somebody's kind of been a little bit sneaky and trying to figure out how to sneak back into your life. But let's see who's coming in for Scorpio in the month of September 2023 when it comes to romantic love. Who's coming in? Okay, whoa, Strength card and the Emperor. Strong Aries, strong Leo. This is interesting. This is interesting because you have very strong sort of like Mars kind of energy coming through. I think the person that's coming through, if like this is somebody that you don't know, Aries, Leo energy could be like, I'm seeing somebody who's very determined, who wants to bring structure to this connection, who has the courage to say it like it is, the courage to have the difficult conversations. We got Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, let me keep going. This could be somebody who is very well-to-do, has a lot of money. The Four of Wands wants to come out. I think, Scorpio, if you're manifesting a relationship, the next relationship that you get into, I have a feeling that you're going to marry this person, or, I mean, if that's what you want, or live with them, or basically it's going to be a solid commitment, a long-term partnership. Show me a little bit more on the Emperor. And imagine like you showed up as the Empress, right? And the Emperor is coming in. So you've got a divine counterpart coming in. You've got a divine counterpart coming in. And tarot is gender neutral, so it doesn't matter. But I just feel like you are now, after a very long period of time, stepping into your more creative abilities, your more feminine sort of energies. So I'm not talking about like the gender. I'm talking about feminine energies, where you're open to receiving, and we see masculine energies as energies that are directing action, and feminine energies as receptive of action. So I feel like with that surrender, right, when you let go of that Five of Cups and that Five of Wands that we saw in your recent past, you really activated the feminine energies in your life. And that's when, the masculine energies start to get attracted to you. I see a divine pair. I see you meeting your match. This is exciting. If you're looking for love, I think September is a great month to manifest this. So keep going on your manifestations. I see great things coming in for you. Show me a little bit more on the Emperor. The Moon and the Three of Wands. Ooh, okay, okay. We have a full moon on August 31st. Could be somebody who's at a distance, could be somebody that you feel that distance with, but you're still intuitively very connected to this energy. So it could be somebody that you already know, that you feel that pull, kind of like a soulmate connection or like a twin flame kind of connection is what I'm picking up on. It's very deep. I think this emotion or this connection runs very deep. Or when you come across this person, I think it'll feel like everything that a Scorpio desires, in a connection, which is the deep feelings, your ships are coming in, Scorpio. This is what you've been waiting for. This is what you've been manifesting for a really long period of time. Show me a little bit more on that. Yep, Queen of Cups. Wow, this is beautiful energy. The Queen of Wands showing up once again. So good mix of emotion, desire, a curiosity to build on this connection. We've got Capricorn, Devil. So you know how we were going over the months, September, October, November, and December is of course Capricorn season, and the Devil is the Capricorn card. So I really think September to December this year, you're going to see a massive transformation in your love life. Oh my God, Scorpio. Let me know in the comment section how this is resonating. Okay, let's get a few oracles from the romance angels and then we'll get you some advice. Okay, let's see. What can you show us for Scorpio for romantic love for the month of September 2023? Okay, it's 4 cards. Wow. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So I feel if you are manifesting the return of somebody from your past, I just wanted to take a look at the cards before I said anything. Past life relationship, you already know this person. Some of you are manifesting somebody from the past, but right now I don't think you're in contact with this person or you're with this person. Maybe you know, the communication lines are open, but it's not like you're in a committed relationship or something with this person. Religious factors, this could be the one. I'm telling you, the next person that you're going to be in a connection with, or if this is a new cycle with somebody that you already know, this is it. This could be the one. Oh my God, Scorpio. This is like a past life relationship. And that's what I was getting with the combination of the moon card and the strength card. You know, that the feelings they run very, very deep. Scorpio. Okay. Let's look at what's your advice. What is the universe's guidance and advice for Scorpio when it comes to romantic love for the month of September 2023? 3 cards, please. 4 of Cups, Page of Wands. Oh, 10 of Cups, just the happiest card in the suit of Cups. And you got Star, Destiny stepping in, Aquarius energy. Wow, I'm just seeing what's behind the Star card. So behind the Star card, we have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, coming out of a period of loss or feeling like not good enough, trusting your intuition after a really long period of being up in your head, being in this 8 of Swords energy. The Empress is supporting this transformation. She's showing up once again in your readings. The 10 of Wands came out reverse. So really need to just drop this burden. And the 8 of Swords, oh my God, you're going to love September, Scorpio. When it comes to romantic love, I feel your advice is, I know you've been sitting in this 4 of Cups kind of energy for a really long period of time. For a lot of you, this could even go up to 12 to 18 months, where everything that seemingly comes across your way when it comes to romantic love is just not what you're manifesting or not what you're looking for. It's like this guy, you know, like he's just constantly thinking about these 3 cups that did not work out or that are not working for him. And the universe has been trying to send you signals, trying to send you messages or, you know, some kind of like gut feelings, but you've not been able to tap into your intuition like we saw. Now you're going to receive some really good news. And I think you're coming back into your playful self. That is 100% for sure, because we saw the Queen of Wands twice. You're coming back into your playful self, and that's when you're totally going to realize this 10 of Cups energy. This is, for me, like a card of marriage, being with your partner. You know, if you're manifesting like a family, starting a family with someone, like getting started on all of that, or just, you know, like coming into your own and feeling that overflowing sense of joy and abundance. Oh my God, I love this for you, Scorpio. This is amazing. I almost feel like, okay, I'm gonna just do a few more cards. Okay, yeah. I thought I was gonna close it here, but no. Let's get a few more cards on what you can look forward to in love for the month of September 2023. What can Scorpio look forward to in love for the month of September 2023? Let's see. 5 of Pentacles, Temperance. This is huge, Scorpio. I want you to remember this. For some of you, like I said earlier in the reading, that you're still in this journey of the 5 of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups, the 5 of Wands, right? But you just need to know that major healing is coming your way. And you can look forward to this transformation of, you know, turning all these challenging energies into something positive. And the Temperance is more like alchemy, right? Like it's turning challenging situations into learning lessons, into learning experiences, into finally seeing the truth. And sometimes the universe has to shake us up, you know, and put us through all of this to really, really remember who we are and connect back to our source, which I know has been a bit of a challenge for you in the recent past. But with the High Priestess showing up, with Temperance energy and the Empress steering all of this, I think Virgo season going into Libra season, I almost feel like Scorpios, you won't be able to recognize yourself when it comes to your romantic love life. That's how big this transformation is for you. I wish you all the very best. If this video connected with you, please do hit that like button for me and feel free to subscribe to my channel and let me know in the comment section how this connected with you. Take care, Scorpio. Wish you all the best. Bye-bye.